Now, Chris, I've never asked you this question in the damn near 6-year history of the show, and it may sound really weird to you.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
It may sound really weird to you.
I'm open.
Would you like some salad? You hungry for some salad?
I
don't know if you're a salad guy.
No, I am a salad guy. I like a good salad.
Well, hold on a second. I'm talking about the word variety.
Oh, I know.
Because I'll tell you what, man.
Nope, I'm not going to do it.
I'll tell you what, man. The New York Knicks woke up today. They woke up and have finally addressed what's going on in the streets of our society, in our world, turning it upside down. George Floyd is being laid to rest today in the city of Houston. Knicks is the last team in the NBA to even send out anything to do with the murder of George Floyd. Here's what they put out there, everybody. Right before noon, here's the word salad. They should just actually have a bowl and put words in it and have a little bit of vinaigrette on the side. Every one of us has a role to play in creating a more just and equal society where there is no racism, bigotry, violence, or hate. We stand with all who act for positive change. Way to take a stand out there, James Dolan. Well done. Finally. Hey, it's almost lunchtime here. 2 weeks after the entire country and world is just totally spinning off its axis after seeing the murder of somebody on the streets of Minneapolis on top of everything else. You know, I think we should put something out. Could you take that, Chris, statement and actually fit it into a single tweet? Are there even 280 characters in the statement for the New York Knicks? If I take the under on that, have you I have done the character count?
I have typed it out, and then I had to do some math. By the way, if you would have taken under 200 characters, you'd be the big winner at the Casino Mikey.
You could have almost fit in an old Twitter. They would have had to thread it on old Twitter.
Barely. I did the math. 177 characters.
That is embarrassing.
In that statement by the New York Knicks. 177.
The Knicks finally put out a statement, and you could fit it into a tweet and even link something.
Oh, you could throw a link in there for sure.
Oh, my God.
Bunch of hashtags if you wanted.
What a total, absolute, complete embarrassment. And I know that's the word. That's the word of sports talk radio. Or actually, no. It's worse than that. It's a disgrace. It really is.
Shame on you.
That's the word. But this is truly an absolute, complete, total disgrace.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
From an organization in New York City that represents the city. It's in the middle of the city. The Mets are in Queens. The Yanks are in the Bronx. The Nets are in Brooklyn. The minor league Yankees are in Staten Island.
That's right.
And this is Manhattan. You're looking at Manhattan here. That's the island that most of New York City lives on. And yes, Staten Island is part of New York City. Mr. New England by way of Alaska.
Virginia, Pennsylvania.
Mr. Military Rat over there that's been all over the place that tells me whether my hometown is part of New York City. It's one of the 5 boroughs, bud.
You're right.
The other side of the bridge.
The Knicks represent the island of Manhattan in the sports world. They are a city jewel, or used to be. What a total embarrassment on top of a disgrace, a mockery of a sham, to use an old phrase from the movies. Awful.
What do you always say? It stinks on ice?
It's a thoroughly unacceptable response. A box checked. Not even. I mean, is there any heart in that attempt? Did they rip it off from like a music lyric somewhere? You know, Imagine. It's like John Lennon. Let's take something that sounds like Imagine, put it in the middle of something about we all take responsibility. How about saying, yeah, We respect police here in the city of New York. We understand that we have many police officers and members of law enforcement who come to our games. But we can't stand for the murder of somebody in the streets of the United States. Could try that one on for size if you want to make sure that you leave no one offended. You could fit this in a tweet. You fit this in a tweet. Let me repeat this. You could fit it in a tweet. Oh my gosh. Is there like an 8-second TikTok version of this that they could put out?
Oh. Well,
you know what? I don't want to even go any more on the subject. It's disgraceful. But hey, at least they woke up. Serve up a little word salad right there and top of Penn Station. New York City.